Attached. By J. Wdowski. Copyright 2025. Part 2. Corbyn was just about to close the elevator door when Ms. Paulson called out to him. "Prime Sergeant, please hold." He pressed the open button to hold the door for her. Puffing slightly, the 45-year-old divorcee stepped in. "So, glad to catch up with you, Prime Sergeant." She looked up at him with a smile. "Corbyn, Ms. Paulson. You can call me Corbyn." He gave a polite smile to the once very attractive middle-aged woman who still kept her figure. She reached across him to press their common floor, making sure he could smell her expensive perfume that she lightly dabbed on herself. Her apartment was across the sun gap of their building from his. "Corbyn." "Yes, Prime Sergeant." "Corbyn, you can call me Tian. Ms. Paulson was my mother." She gave him a flirtatious smile. "Yes, of course, Tian." "Praise the Great Mother, have you heard of the new wildlife reserve that is opening where the last of the purebred were defeated? They have turned North Korea into a wildlife reserve." He had not heard but knew North Korea well enough. It was where he first met Annabelle's father. He was his unit's sub-commander replacement. "I had not heard." "Yes, praise the Great Mother, an act of rehabilitation and honoring Mother Gaia. Praise a green world." "Yes, praise a green world." He replied, not as enthusiastic as she was. He knew how much blood had fertilized this new green Korean peninsula. "The great news is they are offering free ramjet flights to the reserve for heroes of the purebred war with their companions." "As you know, Ms. Paul." "Tian. I do not have a companion. I live alone." He reminded her of a fact she well knew, just as the doors to their floor opened. Mandated by the Great Mother, their entire building housed only single adults 40 to 70 years of age. She gave a playful girlish giggle. "I am aware, Corbyn, a man as attractive and distinctive as yourself, odd you do not have someone." "Thank you for thinking so." He stepped off the elevator. She followed close behind him, attempting to continue their conversation. "If I may be so bold to ask, why not?" He stopped and turned around to face her. He looked into her multiracial face. Her skin was also a smooth copper tone. Her hair was tied up, exposing her graceful neck that most mature men would find enticingly kissable. "Never met the right woman." "Perhaps you have, Corbyn, but you just haven't realized it yet." Her almond-shaped eyes softly gazed into his. "Perhaps." He smiled. "If you'll excuse me, I need to cook dinner." "Oh, you cook?" Her smile widened. "A man of many talents. I would love to try your cuisine someday. Perhaps Tian someday." He smiled, turned and headed down the white spotless corridor towards his section of the building. He walked into the kitchen. He could see Tian Paulson through the window that looked across the sun gap into her kitchen. Seeing him, she went to her window and waved to him with a big smile. Corbyn approached his window. Smiling, he waved with his right hand as he shut the shades with his left. Corbyn decided to change the playlist this evening to a mix of classical music. The stereo displayed the faces of each classical composer. All their faces had been altered to copper-tone complexions, East Asian-shaped eyes, and European-bridged noses. Half of the composers had also been gender-swapped. They all had short haircuts. Corbyn scoffed, being old enough to remember what Beethoven, Tchaikovsky, Bach, Prokofiev, Maurice Ravel, and Handel actually did look like. Annabelle emerged from her room in a change of clothes. She could sense something was bothering Corbyn as he looked at the altered image of Prokofiev. The ballet of Romeo and Juliet played on the sound system. "Corbyn." "Dinner is on the table." He quietly walked to the kitchen. She followed him, going to the refrigerator. She got them both a beer. The face of the Great Mother was on both bottles. "You okay?" She was a bit worried. "You seem in deep thought." "Ms. Paulson." "The neighbor." "Tian." He took a fork full of mashed potatoes. "I think she might be a harmony agent." "Why?" "She seems too interested in me." He drank from the bottle. She became less concerned and smiled. "Did you ever think that a lonely woman might actually be interested in you? You are a catch, Corbyn. Tall, wise, a war hero, and in very good shape, especially for a man your age. Is she attractive?" He focused on his food. "Yeah, she is. She looks like every other woman in our society."